All right, Weekend Whippers, Leon here. I'm gonna show you how to clean a sport anchor. So here I just got into the top of the route. This is the anchor. It's 2 quick draws, Alpine quick draws. Anchor loops are here. So first thing I'm gonna do is my setup is I've got a personal anchor system, PAS, which is basically a sling girth hitched to my belay loop, and a non-locking quick draw or pair of quick draws on the other side here. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clip this. I'm only just gonna do one. I'm gonna clip this onto one of the anchor loops, and as of now my full weight is still on my original loop. So I'm gonna try to get my body weight on the PAS. So I'm gonna ask my belayer first to give me some slack. Yeah, so that my entire weight now is on my personal anchor system. So I'll just get this out of the way. So now my original rope here is loose. I'm gonna make sure of that. So next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my original rope that's below the anchor. I'm gonna fold it in half, and my belayer is gonna keep giving me slack until I have this fold here, which I'm going to feed through the anchor loops like so, both of them. This is important. I'm gonna pull this through, make sure you get enough slack. Now on the other end I'm gonna make a figure 8 knot. Like so. Oh, let's clean this up a bit more. Like that. And clip a locking carabiner onto this loop here, as well as onto my harness loop, and lock this up. So as you can see, as of now, I've tied into the anchor in 3 different ways. I've got my original figure 8 knot. I've got my personal anchor system, which I'm on right now, and I've got this new figure 8 on a bite loop attached to a locking carabiner. So what I want to do now is to make sure that my entire weight is on this new figure 8 loop that I've created, and also take off my original loop. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, is to take this off and feed it through the anchor. And I'm just gonna pull myself up a little bit to get this through. All right. You want to make sure that this rope end is completely untied. And now you've got this untied section, just pull it through the 2 anchor loops, like so. And I like to just leave this hanging just as a safety measure, just to make sure that, you know, my original loop is now gone. And I have this loop here, and that's through both of these anchor loops. So next, I'm pretty much safe to take off these Alpine quick draws that were used for the anchor. So I'm gonna do it like so. Next, I'm gonna ask my belayer to take in the rope, and I'm gonna make sure that my weight is shifted from the PAS onto the rope. So take, keep taking. All right, there we go. See how this part is now loose, and I'm gonna take off my PAS just to make sure that everything's good. This is locked up tight and my rope is through both anchors loops, and we're good to lower. Lowering. Yep. And stop. So now I'm just gonna take off each of the quick draws on my way down. Yeah, that's pretty much to it.